I'm gonna get a backdrop that Rebecca's gonna bring because she's driving 9 hours or so she's not flying. So she's gonna bring hers. Oh, there you go. To Anime Magic. Hello everyone, welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time. Ivan. We are going to Anime Magic in Illinois. I will be flying there. I will not be driving. I did drive to other cons before that were out of state because I'm based in Florida. I did drive to Michigan before. I drove to North Carolina and Indiana and Georgia, but that's not too far for me. Regardless, Boston was a terrible drive. I don't ever want to do that again. And Michigan wasn't a bad drive. It was very scenic and nice, but it was long. And Indiana was decent too, but I just think I'm over driving. If it's 10 to 12 hours, I'll do it. If it's over that, I will not. So I will be flying. A friend of mine will be coming with me. I showed his art before, CJ from the Onigiri stand. Yeah, Anime Magic. First time going to a con that I'll be flying to. So I'm not used to how you should pack everything. I have watched a couple people's videos online here on YouTube. I don't know fully what to expect. I'm gonna do the best I can to pack everything. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do. It's a little different than normal because usually, like I said, I drive, so we'll have to figure out that packing situation. I did have to reprint some stuff myself. Some stuff I usually do print, on my own, but there's other ones that I do get sent out and I won't get them in time. So I had to take the extra step and just print it myself because I'm a little low on certain prints after my last couple of shows. I just had a show in Tampa, if you saw my vlog before. So yeah, I'm gonna go get started on this stuff. I don't know what to expect. I don't want to say I'm nervous because I'm not really nervous, but maybe I should be nervous. I don't know. But yeah, I do want to show some of the stuff that I printed already. I did it last night because we are in the week of Anime Magic. I have to leave in 2 days. Today's Tuesday? Yeah. So I have to fly on Thursday morning and hopefully get there enough time to set up. But some of the prints that I need to print out. So I have Mari from Evangelion, the rebuild if you watch the movies. I have my new fruits basket print that I had to make print quite a few of actually. So this one, I think I showed the canvas in my last vlog if I remember correctly. Then I got my Anby from ZZZ or Zenless Zone Zero. Actually, quite a few of those too. Those did pretty well at Tampa Bay Comic Con. And I got Piper from ZZZ as well. And Colada, all from the same game, still in ZZZ right now. And then Corin from ZZZ as well. Which there were actually quite a few fans of Corin at the con. I didn't think there was that. I didn't think people liked her as much as I do. And then my Scott Pilgrim versus the World full cast poster. So this one's been doing really well recently. So I printed this stuff out last night because I never really print this size on my printer, even though this is kind of what it's meant for. I usually print my 8x10s, but I wasn't gonna order in time. And honestly, it did really well. I'm really happy with how everything printed. It came out exactly how I envisioned it. So always invest in a good printer. So I'm trying to fit my 11 by 14 prints in this suitcase as my carry-on because I don't want to leave my prints just with them to check in and possibly lose because I have a layover. It's getting a little tight in there, but I do remember I have this little empty zipper pocket thing that will help cover it all. But I gotta figure a way to keep it protected. First time doing all this, so it's a lot of trial and error. I even had to cut back on some prints, like I'm not going to bring all of them. I'm going to only bring a select amount, like maybe 10 per print, depending on what it is. So we'll see. Getting a little stressed out. I'm probably not in the best mood. So yeah, I apologize for anyone who has to deal with me at this time. It's the day before I have to leave to go to Chicago for Anime Magic. I showed you a little bit of the suitcase I finally got, put together. The carry-on I'll be having, because I want to leave the products with me and not leave it up to anyone else to take care of. I've heard horror stories of people losing their work on flights. Today is not going the best. It's pouring outside. My dogs are acting up today. They're not being very cooperative or letting me do what I gotta do. I have a migraine and things are just not going smoothly. It's a little annoying, and I'm trying not to be moody, but it's a little difficult. I feel bad for anyone who's dealing with me right now. I think I said that earlier or the night before. My mood hasn't improved. I'm trying, I really am. But I feel like sometimes people say, oh, just be positive all the time. And as much as I do believe in that to a degree, I'm like, I can't always just fake being positive when things are just collectively falling apart. So I do think we should be able to feel what we're feeling and then move past it, which is what I'm trying to do. It's gonna come together. I know it's going to, but just kind of have to express it, I guess. It's okay to express it. Just don't do anything stupid, which is what I'm not gonna do. Just gonna keep trying to finish, and yeah. I can show you the new way I'm displaying the keychains. How I did it before was a little stupid. It was kind of just last minute. I had to put them up, but I am kind of displaying it a different way. I don't know fully how I'm gonna pin them on this, but yeah, I'll show you. Hold on. So I do have them on this little board like I do with the stickers, but I don't know how to put it on here. I don't want to tape it because taping it looks tacky. So I don't know. I gotta figure it out. Depending on how I figure it out, I might have to change it again. So if anyone has any ideas on how to display them in a similar fashion, put it in the comments. I would appreciate it. So to wrap up this, I don't know, pity party thing I'm doing here, I don't know. It's gonna come together. I just gotta pack my clothes, and I'll be using my friend CJ's carry-on. His extra luggage he could check in, to put in the rest of my stuff, because I don't seem to be doing very well with that. But I do have, like I said, I have the carry-on covered, and I have one suitcase with all the grids and the little bamboo stand that holds the portfolio book and stuff. That's all in there. It's all ready to go. So I just gotta finish packing my clothes. And when he gets here, put my 8x10 prints in his carry-on bag. Other than that, I should be good to go. I did not record earlier, guys. My bad. We are already on our first flight. We're done with that first flight. We're in Nashville now, a layover. So I am waiting for CJ. He's in the middle of something right now. And then we have a 2-hour wait until our next flight. So we'll be in Chicago soon. So our first flight was pretty good. I wouldn't say it was amazing, but it was pretty easy. So yeah. So I did fly Southwest because I can get the 2 free bags, and I have all this stuff to lug around. Obviously not bringing paintings with me, but I have all my prints and stickers and stuff. And my bag that I have on me is heavy as hell, but I passed the guidelines, so we're good. So yeah, just giving you a check-in that we're in Nashville waiting for the next flight. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. We have landed in Chicago, ready to go to the con and start unpacking or loading, setting up, whatever.
And there's got to be a nap in there somewhere.
There's no naps. We have work to do.
I didn't sign up for no naps. It's in my contract.
No naps. It's my first time getting an Uber from an airport to a con. First time flying to a con. First time in Chicago. I don't know what to expect, guys. Usually I have my car full of stuff, and I feel like I'm down to just... Oh wait, I'm going down to show you the luggage, but it's on my face. This is all I got. Let's see what I can do with this, guys. I don't know. I'm not...
It's in my backpack.
Oh, and on his in his backpack. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, guys.
It's heavy.
It's like no humans around. Where? Oh, upstairs. We're going upstairs, guys. We got lost for 2 seconds. All right, everyone. We are finally in the hall. We're setting up. I think I'm back there. I'm gonna walk around a little bit first to show it off. It does look like we're in a warehouse of sorts, even though it's not. We're in a convention center, but it does look like a warehouse. But I mean, that's not to say it's bad. Just the vibe I got. So apparently I was marked for 1 badge, not 2, so I had to pay for a second one for CJ. But that's not a big deal, I guess. Even though I swear I marked for 2, even though I wasn't sure if I was gonna have a helper or not. But let's go find our table. All right, check in on Thursday. This is all we got. You can't even see it because I covered it. I'm gonna get a backdrop that Rebecca's gonna bring because she's driving 9 hours or so she's not flying. So she's gonna bring hers. Oh, there you go. So we're gonna put it there with my prints, and then obviously the, portfolio will go there. So I'm not really showing you anything. So what you're thinking is, why are you recording this? Well, all you're showing me is a black tablecloth. Well, I'm showing you this is all we got done today. You'll see more tomorrow or later for you. So I have to redo the backdrop, everyone. I have my 4 more prints I added from ZZZ, or Zenless Zone Zero for those who don't know. And I don't know. I gotta take some out and I gotta add some more over here. So Shane was gonna do this add little grommets or whatever, so we can add rings to them, but we ran out of time. And I don't know, we need to redo it because some of these prints are kind of getting worn down. Like, where's one? There's one that has a tear in it somewhere. I can't remember, but some have a tear and it needs to be replaced. But huh? Let's see. I think CJ's saying Maki's torn. Where? I don't see it. Maybe it's it's tape. So it's torn somewhere, guys. But yeah, we're gonna be up doing this right now. All right, everyone, we're here at the con. It's Friday, day 1. God, I look puffy. I also didn't sleep well. Hold on, move my glasses on. I feel like that makes me look more like me. Oh, I dropped them. There we go, I'm more like me now. But, so we put the backdrop up. Rebecca gave me her backdrop. I'll show you the table. Friday, day 1. We've got a few things we gotta finish. We didn't get another chair, so we gotta ask for another one. But hold on, I'll show you the front of the table. All right, this is on the bottom. I hate that, but this is what we got so far. Got to put the new print there. There's the backdrop. So yeah, I'm not done yet. Keychains are up. I'm a little flustered this morning. I feel like my brain is not working. Didn't get much sleep. We had to finish the backdrop to put it back together, and then get an Uber to get over here, and also check out of our room because apparently we have a different room for this weekend because we had to add a room because my friend Rebecca had the hotel already, but she couldn't add it for a night before. So yeah, either way, it's super complicated. But my brain is flustered. I promise I'll get my thoughts back together and sound like a normal human being. It's day 1 on Friday and the boot's finally ready. I did forget signs though, so CJ had the right signs. I don't like flying to shows, guys. I realize I forget a lot of things. First time though, so maybe next time will be easier. This person hasn't shown up yet. It's a Botan, right? So it'll be 55. You can do tap. It's okay.
There's no tap on the
Oh, gotcha. You take it out.
I just did it out of habit.
Oh, it's barely in it. It's okay. It's not like in the full shot.
Look at it.
I want this.
Isn't it so cute?
And I put who made it at the bottom. This is super cute. I love it. Where's the camera? Over there.
Yeah, honestly, I don't find a lot of kill art.
Yeah, I normally have paintings with me, and I had a giant Sasuke painting, but I flew here. I didn't drive, so I couldn't bring it. Because otherwise, I only have that one.
That's the one I just.
Oh, gotcha, yeah. I feel like Kill la Kill is slightly like forgotten about a little bit. Granted, it did come out when anime was just on the cusp of becoming popular, so I feel like it got overlooked.
But I feel like, so I've been seeing a bunch of Toronto stuff here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what on earth is going on?
Yeah.
I just saw a Haruhi Suzumiya. And I'm like,
Oh yeah, I know. That's why it's.
wow.
I feel like whenever there's like a weak season of anime, whether it's fall, summer, however it is, I feel like that's when everybody tries to go back a little bit and check out some old stuff, or older stuff. So I feel like that's kind of how, especially with Oron, because I think after Noragami getting announced for season 3 and a couple other, and a couple other animes that like that Studio Bones has made, they're like, well, can we? Oh, Black Butler's another one. Can we get Oron? Like, I think like people are trying to manifest it. So there's a manga that I really want to be made, and I feel it's never gonna happen. It's called Siren, and it's like Psyren. And I've been waiting for anime for that forever. So every time I see like these other animes get brought back, I'm like, well, maybe there's a chance.
I feel like lots of old manga are getting made right now.
Yeah.
Getting Witch Hat, or getting...
Oh my
Yes,
no!
I'm so
I
excited
know.
for Witch Hat.
Don, I can't wait for it, dude. Like he knows, and my other friends know. I won't shut the hell up about it.
That was wild.
I love Don.
I can't believe that's happening.
Yeah. Like I know my friends are sick of me talking about it. And Witch Hat, is it Atlier? Witch Hat, that's how you say it? Yeah. Atelier, that's my bad. So that one, I always say it weird.
Well, it's French.
Oh.
Witch Hat.
Yeah. That makes sense. Just say Witch Hat. No, that I can't wait for. Like that one, honestly, it kind of makes sense to go back to older series that are done already. That way, you don't have to worry about like, oh crap, did we ruin this? You know, so like,
I know that there's a sense of closure towards the end.
yeah,
Well,
yeah, usually, yeah. So I just,
Maybe
I don't
not
know.
with Oron.
Like when they did Parasite, they made that when the manga was already done. So it was like perfect. You made nice 24 episodes. It was nice and compact. Hey everyone.
What's up?
We're checking in. It's Friday. I didn't check the time. It's 3:30. 3:29 technically, but you know, it's probably gonna be like in 10 seconds it's gonna turn 3:30, and I could have just said it's 3:30. Con started at 10. So far I think it's been okay. It's been decent for a Friday. I didn't look at the numbers yet because I don't look at them this early usually, but from what I seem to have made, it seems decent for a Friday. You know, it's an average type of Friday. I'm sure I made table though. That I think is the definite, but I don't know. Otherwise, I'm not sure. And we've had some moments where it's been kind of slow. And honestly, it being 3:30 is shocking to me because I thought it was like 6 o'clock. It's not. We still have 3.5 hours left.
Oh, don't say it out loud.
3.5 hours left.
My heart.
But I met some lovely people. Some of you who watch, which was surprising to me. And then I met someone, we vibed over something. What did we vibe over? Oh my God, how am I forgetting? I'm also getting really sleepy. And now someone's at the booth. So I'm going to stop recording because someone's standing here. And that's rude for me to keep recording. Day 3, guys. Day 2. Day 3 is the second day. I know, I'm getting ahead of myself. Day 2. It's Saturday. Where's Alex? There he is. Alex is not paying attention. We got here an hour early. Irish. So we're gonna walk around and see what is what, even though not everyone's here and there's just tarps up everywhere. But you can see through the tarps sometimes. Hey, that's actually really nice.
Oh, that's where that girl hunt came from.
Yeah, it's a cool. He's actually like three booths over. You know, sometimes you don't realize what's around you when you're working. So yeah, we're gonna walk around. Yes.
Do you have Yuka?
I do not yet. I'm going to.
Okay.
I just haven't done it yet. It's really one of the most common ones asked. Because it makes sense, because like why wouldn't I have her too? But I'm gonna have her but facing like the other direction so they can kind of go together.
Okay.
Like I just haven't done it yet. And so yeah. There's actually a lot in this style that I have to do, so. Oh, you know what that is? No one ever knows what that is. They don't know what that franchise is. They don't know anything. Yes. Oh, it's so good. Okay, which one do you like better though? Index or Railgun?
Railgun.
Okay, I do too.
Like the magical index is a cool spin-off. I never watched Accelerators.
Accelerator was cool. It was fine.
Is it like a what if? Like it's not canon?
No, it is canon.
Oh, okay.
Because Index I watched first because that's like how it was released or whatever.
Okay.
So like Index I enjoy a lot, but then season 3 of Index is so, because they crammed in 9 volumes into one season and said, well, if you understand it, good for you. And it's like I didn't understand anything that was going on because they were throwing characters in with no introductions, no names. They're just talking about their motivations. You're like, what the hell are you talking about? Whereas Railgun didn't do that.
Yeah.
The pacing was kept perfect.
I would go back and forth because there was like
Yeah.
a way to watch it almost.
Mhm.
So
I did. That's how I did.
It was cool.
Yeah.
And Railgun's cool because even the side characters, like they have different fights and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, she just Misaka alone is just an awesome main character. So, and season 2, oh, come
I'm
on.
thinking about rewatching it.
Oh my god, I actually just finished. Oh, I love your. I have a Hunter x Hunter tattoo also.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Good
So
vibes.
I just I just rewatched season 1 of Railgun, and then I went to go watch season 2. But on Crunchyroll, they only have season 1 and 3. So you have to go to Hulu and watch number 2,
Really?
and then go back, which is
Why
so.
they don't have it?
I don't understand why they do that.
What's the one at the bottom right?
This one?
Yeah.
That's called Heavenly Delusion. It's on Hulu. And Hulu did not promote it. It's very annoying. It's like when Disney got summertime rendering and didn't say anything about that show. And then they waited like a year later and said, hey, we have this show. And I'm like, do you think anyone's gonna care now? So Heavenly Delusion, it's on Hulu. It's like 12 episodes. So good. It's like The Last of Us and Maze Runner had a baby.
Oh.
And then they no Heavenly Delusion. So Last of Us and Maze Runner had a baby, and they sprinkled a little bit of Promised Neverland on top.
Oh, okay.
That's what it's like.
That sounds
It is
good.
so damn good. Day 3, last day. We're starting the day. I can't talk. We're starting the day the same again. We're gonna go through, but this time on the different sides of the aisles that we didn't see yesterday.
It's a system.
It's a system that CJ insisted on. I'll show you later what is sold out and what surprisingly did well and things like that. But I'm gonna walk around first. Cute. There's an early check-in for Sunday to tell you what's been selling and what hasn't been. Well, I don't usually know. I can't say what hasn't been because of course there's gonna be things that haven't sold. But surprise, but no surprise. ZZZ has been doing pretty well. My Ambient Colada, and then Corin and Piper. Surprisingly, they've been doing pretty well. But again, also no surprise. Surprisingly, Dot is only moved a little bit, considering his voice actor's here. So I'm a little surprised by that, but it's okay. I don't think he was like super noticeable when I originally had him. So there's that. I am really low on my Suo from Windbreaker, which is no surprise. What else is there? Let me see here. I know I sold a lot of my displays for certain ones, so let's see if I can remember who they were.
All of yours.
Morning. What's up?
Nothing. CJ, it's your shirt.
So I have one left of Kafka. One, which is kind of shocking, but I sold out of my Hoshina and Renault. The sleeve is really empty. Displays are gone. And I have a couple displays of other ones gone too, like my Mandrake Delicious in Dungeon. So yeah, I don't know. It's been pretty good. Let's see here. What did I sell? I don't remember what I sold here. So bear with me. Okay, so this is my booth neighbor. Okay, you gotta check out her work. She's been phenomenal. I'm so happy she's been next to me. I did pick up 2 prints. It's those 2 right there. You guys know you love this print. So yeah, this is her. Guys, we had to pack up early. I don't know why I just couldn't turn the camera around. Anyway, packed up early. I don't like leaving early, I hate it. But the flight is at 4 and we gotta be there by, 2-ish. So I'm upset. But a lot more people were coming in as we were leaving. So that's annoying. But yeah.
People were looking through the book as I was tearing it down.
Yeah. All right, I'm back. Well, we are back from Chicago, and I still have a lot of organizing to do. I gotta figure that out. But I wanted to show you some prints I got from my neighbor, which I'll put at the bottom. I showed you guys her table, but she tried to give me these, and I gave her a Shinji from Evangelion. We wanted to, because we were both very happy that we got placed next to each other. She's lovely. We had a great time. So yeah, I just wanted to show these prints that I picked up, and I can't wait to hang them. But yeah, I wanted to show that up before I forgot, because I'm pretty sure I would have forgot. But yeah, I'm so excited for these. I love them. Love them. Okay, we are back from Anime Magic. It has been a couple of weeks. I've been a little behind on this outro, which is, I don't know, I guess a norm. I don't know. But I did jot down notes this time. I have them in my little book here, like ready to, state, so I don't make sure I forgot anything. I probably forgot something, but having a little notes here to make sure I remember is important. So I want to start with the travel. This is the first time I've ever traveled to a con that I had to fly to. I usually drive, even when it is far. I've driven to Boston, I've driven to Michigan, Indiana, South Carolina, and somewhere else I'm forgetting. But I've driven. Sometimes I've been totally fine with the drive, and other times I have not been. I did not want to drive this time, and I will say I sort of regret not driving. Only because I do think if I would have brought more stuff, or been able to, I think I would have done significantly better or more than what I made. But that's not to say I did not do well. I did have a great time at Anime Magic. I did do pretty well, considering I've never been there, and considering what I could only bring within a couple suitcases. I was only able to bring prints, no paintings. And honestly, I was sort of fine with that, but then also not sort of fine with it. I guess I was in the middle. I don't know. Traveling was a little weird, and I'm happy I did not go alone. CJ, my friend, who runs the Onigiri stand, which I have shown his work before in my other vlogs, he came with me, and I'm very grateful that he did. If he wasn't there, I probably would have been more cranky on setup day or weird about like finding everything or just not knowing where to go. It was it would have been tough. That's to say the least. Having him there helped me have another person to speak to and like figure out if I'm being irrational about some stuff or being a little frantic or what should we start with or how should we get here or whatever. So yeah, I mean, especially with airports. I am not the best at airport. I mean, I feel like who is, but I don't like being at airports, especially for a situation like this. I was always nervous they're gonna lose my stuff or I'm gonna miss my flight or just whatever it is. And there's just a lack of control when it comes to flying to a con, and I don't like that. It's something I struggle with. When I drive, I can control where I get there, how I get there. Yes, there could be traffic and all that, but I can leave early, I can do these things, I can bring what I want to bring, how much I want to bring of it. It's just easier for me if you can drive. I will also point out that I really did love my booth neighbors on both ends. They were both amazing. The couple that was on my right-hand side were super chill, super nice. And then the artist on the left of me, who we really vibed, me and CJ got to know her really well. And I don't know, I was so happy that she was there. Super sweet, super kind, and just all around great person to be around. And her art is incredible. And then honestly, just being around all these great artists, because when I actually walked around, because I did this time, there was actually a lot of fantastic artists there, and it just felt like cool to be in the same convention, I guess. Like, I don't know. It was just, everyone had great stuff, and I wanted to buy a lot, which is the first time for me. I usually want to buy a few things here or there, but I wanted to buy so many things. I freaked out over so many things. So much art, so many like great enamel pins, keychains, stickers. I mean, clothing, shirts. Like, there was just, I'm honestly a little shocked and kind of surprised I was in the same, I don't know, same space, I guess. Imposter syndrome and all that. It was just crazy. I wanted to get so many things, which I actually did buy some things. So I am going to point out, I'm going to show a little bit of the haul that I got. It wasn't a lot, but, so I did find enamel pins that I wanted, like, and I don't really go for enamel pins that often, but I really loved a bunch of them. So if you all have seen me before, you know my art or whatever, I love Lum from Urusei Yatsura. So CJ picked this up for me because I told him I really wanted this. So he, oh, it's fuzzy. Hey, so he snatched that for me. So I really love that. I will put the artist name at the bottom. Then I also saw this awesome P-Chan pin from Ranma, which they're rebooting that in October. You all know I love Ranma, so I love this little P-Chan enamel pin. I love it, love it, love it. So yeah, I got that too, but in the same artist, which I'll put down here also. Also, I got this Grunty from Dot Hack Sign. If anyone knows the Dot Hack franchise, you know, if you're my age, you probably do, I guess, if you played the games or watch anime then. So I got these from the same artist. Love these, love them, love them. I'll put the artist handle down here. So I picked those up, and then with the artist next to me, Lily, she had this awesome, cute Mob Psycho keychain. So this is the back side, okay? You know the reference if you know Mob Psycho, okay? And this flips to this side. I am in love with this. I freaked out, like, I don't know, a little too hard, and she was like, oh my God, just take it, just take it. And I was like, what? No. I was gonna buy it, by the way, but she gave it. So I got those two prints and this keychain, and I did give her Evangelion. She took an Evangelion print from me. So it's sort of a trade. So I was so happy to have her as a booth neighbor. It was a great weekend with CJ and then with Lily. And then what else is there, huh? I'm trying to think. Oh, you know, I will have to point out a few things that I did not love. And that's just, some of them are just personal things, and everyone's experience will be different in that sense. But I didn't love having to take Lyft and Ubers everywhere. Obviously, I flew. Obviously, you could also rent a car, but the cost is still the same regardless, I feel. There's a lot of waiting for Ubers and Lyfts, and some of the Uber drivers were a little, I mean, they were nice and everything, but you could tell that it was annoying for them, I guess. So, but that's neither here or there or whatever. But overall, the vibe over there was really cool, really great. Everyone was genuinely nice, and generally. They, you know, there was just a few instances here or there. So I do want to go back. I'm deciding if I will be flying or driving. I know some people are trying to talk me out of driving, but if I did drive, I don't think it affects them. So I know they're trying to be nice, but the flying caused me more stress than I wanted. So I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'll figure that out. You know, that's next year, even if I get in, you know. But I enjoyed it. Anime Magic was a great show. I flew from Florida to there. I feel like it's worth traveling to, but everyone's experience is different. I know some others said it was a little slow this year, and if it was, then I can only imagine how it was at other years. So yeah, I plan to go back. So yeah, and for those I did meet that are there, or I went to the show and watched the vlogs, I appreciate it. Makes my day to hear that I actually get views or whatnot. So, but I do have another show coming up. My next show is, I believe, Ocala Comic Con. So you can look out for that vlog when I put that out. So I appreciate you all for watching. I hope you continue to do so. And I'll talk to you all next time.